wonderful show and not talk about H2O. That's why we had to call our next guest. He is an author, water tasting educator, and one of the world's foremost experts on drinking water. He has developed water menus for restaurants all around Los Angeles and is the only water sommelier in the United States. Please welcome Martin Riese.
Thank you.
All right, first of all, what is a water sommelier?
I think I'm a thirsty guy. I would say, let's face it. No, it comes like, I'm very passionate about water. Let's face it, water is the most important beverage in our lives. Without water, nobody would be here. And we all know California is in the biggest drought right now.
Yes.
So for me, water is just more than just water. And that's very important. And therefore, I'm like here to hydrate you guys.
I love that. So how did you become a water sommelier? Because to be a wine sommelier, you have to go through so much schooling, and it's really rigorous. Is it the same for water?
Yeah, kind of. So I started the whole career when I was actually 4 years old. I realized on vacation time with my parents that tap water tastes differently in every single city. And my parents always thought, like, what's wrong with our son? Why is he running to the tap? For me, it was literally like, I'm thirsty. I want to drink the tap water. Then in 2005, a customer came up to me in a restaurant and said, like, hey, Martin, you're just offering one brand of water, and I don't actually like the taste of it. Do you have something else for me? And I thought he's absolutely right. It's all about options in the restaurant business, and why not creating a water menu? Wow. So I created water menus, wrote a book, been on a lot of TV shows now, and it's great to be here by FABLife as well.
Oh, well, thanks. We're excited to have you. This is so fun.
It makes sense when he explains it, too.
No, it definitely makes sense, but what do you think makes water taste different?
It's all about the different mineral compositions. So all the different waters what I brought here today are all actually coming from the same source. It's rainwater at one point. And the rain drips down the different layers around the planet, and the different layers have different mineral compositions. And you can actually taste, and by wine we're always saying terroir, where the wine is coming from, the same by spring and mineral water. And that is the coolest thing about water. So you can measure the mineral content by TDS, total dissolved solids, how many minerals actually combined in a water. And we're starting today with a water with 400 TDS, and we're going to over 7,400 TDS.
All right, what are we tasting first?
It's Gilde from Denmark. It's a very cool water because I can do magic. I'm not just a water sommelier, I'm the David Copperfield of magic. And look at this here, when I'm shaking the bottle, it turns into milk.
Whoa.
Is that okay?
I always wonder what that is, and I think that's not good.
This is oxygen. Because this water comes from a very cold spring, and cold water holds more oxygen than warm water does.
But I would naturally not drink that either.
If I see that milky thing, I'm like, no,
Now, Martin, what is the most expensive water on the planet?
No, on the planet, actually, there are several. What I brought here today, it's Berg water. And it's so funny because you have the captains here as well today. And I'm sometimes thinking, like, maybe when they're going on their cruise ships and they are very dangerous, I will wait from them from a glacier, because this is 100% glacier water from Canada. So they're grabbing their grab cakes, I'm doing my water over there. And it's
nice.
We're both staying hydrated and foodie, I think. So it's perfect.
See, so all of that is true.
So this is $20 in the restaurant. This is 15,000-year-old glacier water.
Wow.
And actually, we're selling it all the time.
Wow.
We're selling it all
$20 a bottle.
$20 a bottle.
It's like prehistoric water.
Glacier water.
So what is the next water that we have?
The next water is like the Red Bull of Spain. Because this water has more electrolytes than a Gatorade.
Really?
Yes. Mother Nature.
Are we going to taste these? Let's see.
Let's taste and see if you can see the difference.
Well, that's fizzy.
And salty.
I didn't expect
A little
that.
heads up would have been nice.
Wait, would you consider this a sparkling water?
Yeah.
Okay, because it's fizzy, but it also tastes salty.
That tastes like Alka-Seltzer.
Yes, it
Very
does.
good.
Yes, it does taste like Alka-Seltzer.
You're totally right.
Yes.
Because the mineral composition is so high in this water that you can get rid of your Alka-Seltzer, because Mother Nature provides us with amazing stuff already. Just drink that and it's the same impact.
But people would drink that at a dinner?
This is actually the #1 consumed sparkling water in Spain.
Really?
Everybody drinks it because they are hydrating. It's very warm in Spain. They know it. It's a very old spring. Comes from 140 degrees by themselves up on a geyser. And they're drinking it because when you're sweating, when it's very, very warm, you're losing minerals. It's kind of salty, your sweat.
Right.
When you're drinking this kind of particular waters, you bring back all the minerals what you actually
How much salt is in the bottle of water?
This has 1,000 milligrams of salt, like of sodium.
Wow.
Wow.
1,000
Is
milligrams.
this really expensive?
No, not even. It's like the arrowhead of Spain.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Good to know.
Looks maybe fancy
I like
over
water
here.
number one, I
but
think.
What is next?
next is Roy. And Roy is the highest mineral content water ever been found on this planet from Slovakia.
Oh, wait, which
Be
one?
careful.
I'm confused.
That is a tough
I'm
one.
stealing yours.
Sure,
Now I feel
that's-
like
Wait,
I
I
can
just
smell
drank
the
one.
mineral.
I think
now
you
that
drink
told me.
mine.
And you can actually smell, but I can.
Oh, I can, right? No.
And this has a crazy taste.
Oh.
Just so you know,
What the heck?
that is a little different.
That was rude.
That is
Yeah.
Oh my
That
gosh.
doesn't, I didn't even know that tastes salty. What does that taste like?
pond water.
I don't know what.
Goldfish water.
I don't know.
I think I just drank a fish.
Yeah, this is tough, that water. But this is the anti-hangover water. When you're
Really?
going crazy in
'cause
Beverly
that's
Hills
electrolytes.
maybe one day,
There you go.
Sure, look at me when
when
you say
you're
go
going
crazy,
crazy in Beverly Hills on a Saturday night, and you're feeling a little dizzy maybe in the evening, but on the next day, on Sunday, you have to go to a beautiful brunch, and you think like, oh my God, what shall I do? Shall I do an Alka-Seltzer? What shall I do? No, drink a Roy, and the next day, trust me, you will feel like great.
Really? That's true?
Because there's so many minerals combined in that water, what your body loses when you're drinking alcohol, that this is the perfect
Can I
drinking
ask you
healthy
a
water.
quick question? Like regular water, my family all disagrees about which water is the best. Not any of the salty kind, just regular bottled water. Each one of my family members likes a different kind.
So for me,
what is that?
because water has taste. And I just showed, I think, by just 3 different brands, how different the taste can be. For me, what I'm always saying, stick with nature, stick with mineral and spring water. That's the only very concern. what you
This
should
was
look for.
delicious. This was so fun. Thank you so much, Martin. And I mean, this was cool. Well, if you guys are in the Los Angeles area and you want to learn more about water from Martin, please make sure to make reservations for him at Patina Restaurant at the Walt Disney Concert Hall.
And the tide is still high, guys, and our nautical show continues next.